Hi, welcome everyone. This is Glenda Dawson, and I am here with two of our members, Leaf and Miriam, and we are here to bring messages from the councils of beings, whether it's the Council of Nine, the Council of Eight, Council of 12, or any other council that is um, coming to us, and we are channeling them and bringing the messages or whatever they want us to see or go, so that some healing occur, whether it is for us or for anyone else. They're basically trying to show us that they're here to help us and to heal us in whatever healing it is that we need. Because as society, we have kind of fallen off the path that we need to be in order to ascend to the proper energy vibration level before we basically destroy ourselves. Okay, so with that being said, again, thank you for being here with us. If I do have to just reminded by one of the councils that I want to remind everyone that if you are interested in joining us, please contact me and send me an email at glendasmagicalcreations@gmail.com. And, we could talk about it. You could come on. You don't have to be seen. You don't even have to use your real name. So, or if you don't mind, either way is fine. The idea is to bring healing and bring health and bring experiences to those that normally would not be able to experience it or would feel too afraid to take this journey on their own. Now, I am going to ask everyone that is here and at home or wherever you are to take 3 deep breaths, nice and slow. That is kind of like the key to connect, to let them know that we're ready, to let them know that we are here to hear their messages and for them to take us where we need to see, where we need to be. Okay. I am hearing for us to now travel to coordinates 73231. 73231. Now, I personally am in front of kind of like different panels, which I will call different councils. And they are basically each taking their turn in speaking and joining us. And it's like we're in an extremely large area, large building. It could even be a spaceship. I'm not quite sure. And they're just there at this moment, waiting for us to arrive. Now, ladies, if there's anything that you get when you arrive there, please feel free to speak about it.
There's a tall light being that is welcoming us. He steps forward. Welcome, sisters. Welcome, brothers. We are here to assist you in the ascension process. We have always been there, but we couldn't reach you. Now is the time that we can reach you. We are so happy that more and more are awakening.
Such a great feeling. The welcoming energy that we are receiving, at least I am.
And there are many more standing behind this light figure, this light being.
Yes.
My heart feels like it's dancing with the joy.
They're finally able to communicate with us. For so long, we have been dormant or asleep, and we're finally awakening. We're finally opening our eyes and seeing more than what has been shown to us. And we're finally willing to talk to them and hear what they have to say.
They were always in connection with our higher selves, but we are not in connection with our higher selves. We are lost in the mist here. And it was so dense around us, we couldn't come through. They couldn't come through. So much has changed in the frequency of the earth. That there is a channel now that is open, wide open.
Yes, and they are all extremely happy that we're finally opening that channel or allowing it to open.
It's a portal.
Yes.
And I see a ray of light coming from our higher selves directly into our crown and into our energetic self, strengthening the connection.
And one of the messages that I have been given is that we are basically in the midst of the fork. The fork in the road, as our language basically states. We can either stay asleep or awaken and see the true wonders of this universe, our true abilities, our true purpose, and not have to deal with the density that has been around us for such a long time. They are extremely happy that we finally understand that they are here to help us, to lead us, to show us the way, and to facilitate our awakening, to facilitate our abilities to heal ourselves and heal humanity as a whole, heal the earth, heal everything that's on the earth. As they walk among us, we are now actually seeing them where we never used to before. We understand their true purpose is for us to continue to evolve, learn, and increase our vibrations so we are not forever in 3D. Now that light being if I'm hearing it correctly, for all intents and purposes, at least his name is Eshke. Eshke. At any point, if we want to speak to them, all we need to do is call upon him, and he will help with the connection. Eshke. He is being the speaker for all of the beings there, all of the councils, all of the beings in general. But that does not stop any one of them to speak to us directly. He just wanted to make it as peaceful and as organized as possible. Now, if you're feeling like your third eye area is being touched or you feel vibration there, they are working to open your third eye. If you allow them to, of course, you could stop it. But they're opening your true third eye, not the limited third eye opening that we do here on Earth. They're giving us, at this very moment, the key to the inner third eye, that special place behind the third eye that is usually not mentioned and usually not worked upon. I believe you ladies are also feeling something in that area as they are touching, basically just like this. Anyone that's on this call can be also feeling this at any time when you watch this, whether you watch it live or you watch it later on. The next few weeks are going to be very important for humanity, where humanity has to remember to be kind to each other, to have empathy for each other, and to have understanding for those that lack some of that. As we are processing at this moment, things are going to get a little more chaotic, more hustled, more busy, until it just continues and continues until it finally forces us to take a road.
Don't be afraid. Trust.
All about love, and it's all about unity. It's all about getting the level of energy to a higher vibration. The more open and willing we are, the easier the process is. Now, some beings with white robes appear, and I see like a special blue glow around them. And I believe they're trying to speak through you, Miriam.
I get these are the Magdalens. The Magdalens, we have them in our DNA. Men and women. They have been incarnated. They were incarnated. And they walked together with Jeshua. They are the true light bringers on earth in the darkest time in history. And they just ask, remember, remember, remember. And feel how your frequency changes when you say the word remember, remember, remember. We can work through you. The only thing we want is bringing light, bringing love, bringing knowing the truth, knowing the truth of who you are. If you hear this, remember that you also have this light DNA in your DNA. It was dormant, Now it will awake. Things become clear and easy. Because you know you just have to follow your intuition. And then say, if you don't know, say, let go, let God. Let go, let God. Let go, let God. We are blessed with our love.
Concur. And I don't know about many, but for me, as soon as you were saying, remember, 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 I felt chills of confirmation. The chills of things that resonate perfectly.
So much was hidden, so much was covered. But when we start to remember, who we are, we will start feeling our strength, our power.
I see a tunnel of white light with every few minutes a person, a light being steps out of the tunnel into the room. They are joining us to listen and to give counsel.
As they're showing us that they all different types of beings are here to help us. And they have a lot of joy in the fact that we're finally starting to open our eyes. Finally taking that curtain and pushing it aside. And able to see and willing to see and experience. And like Miriam said, remember.
And also know that the suffering is over. Those were the dark days of suffering. Suffering is over.
Yes.
Joy, happiness, celebration is waiting.
Freedom for what has been holding us down all this time. That is what we have to look forward to. And the scale of positive and negative will show that there is a lot more positive than we are led to believe. And once we start shining each and every one of our lights, the darkness will be no longer. Now, if I see it correctly, those beings with the blue glow are basically stepping aside. Now the Council of Nine is appearing. We would like you to understand that at this moment, those that are remembering, awakening, and understanding will see everything very different. You may still have to go through things to evolve. Your soul will still need to evolve, but you will find those steps a lot easier. You will see and take a different perspective and allow things to occur so your soul can evolve, but you will be seeing things differently in a more positive way. You will be able to find the good in no matter what happens to you. You will be able to shine that light for others to also see. You will be able to shine that light to allow the darkness to diminish. Just like your sun comes up every morning, gives light throughout the day. That is what your light does as you shine it bright. And now all the illnesses and all the diseases will start to slowly disappear. Because you will start to remember who you really are, your true higher self. You will see the reality that's in front of you. And that curtain will be pushed aside, and you will have access to everything that you need to ascend, to be that being that shines light wherever you go, for others to heal and see. Just go and shine bright. So, stepping back. Now, if there's anything else you ladies would like to share.
I see everybody being showered with light, showered with love. I see like a shower head, literally a shower head with light coming out of it, shining down on everybody.
The diminished darkness.
And the Heavenly Mother also reminds us, love yourself. Love yourself, my dears. Love yourself for doing this. Love yourself. Embrace yourself. Always remember, first thing is the love for yourself. I mean your real self, your higher self. Only then can you let your light shine and love, and you can love others. But first of all, love yourself.
Listen. I am feeling that energy from her, as a loving mother would send energy to their child.
Yeah.
It's a great feeling.
She loves you all dearly. You don't know how much we love you.
Our true self is right in front of us. We sometimes just get blinded and not see it. Now someone else is coming forward. It's a smaller light being. And about 3 feet tall. It looks like the fur or the skin of an otter. Has webbed hands and feet. And it's here to also let us know that it isn't just one or two species, but there are many species of light beings rooting for us and also trying to help us. Now he's trying to give me his name, but I'm asking him to give it to us in a way that we can pronounce it. But go ahead, Miriam, as I am trying to get a name.
Galvin. Galvin. And he brings a lot of funny instruments.
Mm-hmm.
And he wants us to have fun and make music and clap our hands and dance and stamping our feet.
He's basically showing us a way to raise our vibrations and become happier beings. Even
Don't
if we're
forget the music. Don't
right.
forget the music. Make music.
Mm-hmm. Universal healer. It has no language barriers. It has no species. It has nothing but just being. And when it exists and we participate and hear the music or compose it or sing along with it or hum along with it, we are also then just raising vibrations for ourselves and others around.
Yeah. And don't forget to make music when you have your celebration of Thanksgiving's Day. It's not only about food, it's about music, being together, singing together.
And to dance joyfully without reservation, without feeling awkward. Just allow your body and feet to move
Yeah,
and whatever you're inspired to move. And don't feel like making a mistake. There are no mistakes for the joy of life.
Basically, trying to let us know to have fun. Something many have forgotten. How to have fun and start to enjoy and start to be happy again. And raising our vibrations will help us, not just emotionally, but mentally. Will give you clarity. Physically, it will bring you health. Spiritually, will help you connect to your higher self. And energetically, will raise the vibrations of everything that's around you. And your day, your minutes will be much more happier, joyous, and loving. This is a reminder that no matter where we are in our life, to make it, to do whatever it is we need to do, to have fun. If we're going to work, to have fun at it, to bring that passion back into your life, that joy. When you're driving, have fun at it. Hear music, put music on, sing. Whatever it is that you need to do to bring more joy and more fun into your life. To remember how to. When we were children, we never needed to have a reminder to laugh, to play, to discover, to enjoy. And that is one of the things they're asking us to do. Remember about and bring back into our lives at the present. Now, on a much global message, I'm getting that things are going to soon get a little more intense. But to remember, your part is to continue to bring the vibrations up of yourself so that wave of higher energy can flow out of you and help those around you. And eventually bring the vibration of the earth completely to a higher level.
And so it is.
So it is. And it is so. Now, at this point, Miriam, I'm hearing that you asked them a question. And if you would like to share, fine. If it's personal, just say it's personal.
Well, of course, it is a question of how we can help those people who are suffering in Israel, Palestine. And of course, that is everyone's concern. And you said it already, and that was my question was answered. We can only help by sending light, being the light, there's no other way that we can do something else. Be the light.
Okay. Thank you for sharing your question. That was answered in such a beautiful way. And they are starting to step back. They're asking us now to start to remember to enjoy ourselves and bring joy to others. to remember how to have fun, to remember how to be patient and empathic and have empathy towards others, to all living things. And they're asking us also to be there for one another. Sometimes all we need is a hello. You can just change someone's whole day by a smile and a hello. If anyone's getting anything before they basically tell us to go back to zero, we share now.
The inner third eye, I did ask them about that. And it's in what the Chinese would call the knee one. It's back by the pituitary and thymus, I think, kind of between those two glands, from the crown of the head, or that soft spot. If you go straight down, and where the bridge of the nose and go straight back, it's where the two points would intersect. That's what they were calling the inner third eye.
Okay, thank you. Right. Bring ourselves back to zero. We're stepping back. There will be more the next time that we meet. I was just told. Bring yourselves to zero. And if you don't know how to do that, just set the intention to bring yourself back to balance and at a zero level, which means you will be grounded, balanced, and have clarity. Take 3 deep breaths, nice and slow, to release the connection. Second, and the third. You may open your eyes. The full message is basically to have joy and to remember how to have joy. So you can start being that light that suffocates the darkness. Bringing our vibrations up higher and higher will not only help us as an individual, but will help as a collective. So we can ascend to 5D in a proper way, possibly faster than we have been attempting to do previously. Thank you, Leaf. Thank you, Miriam. If there's anything last second that you would like to share, Miriam, don't have to, but
You said it beautiful.
thank you. Leaf?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Thank you, everyone that has joined us. Until next time, we all love you. We're sending you many blessings. And for those that celebrate, like in the United States, Thanksgiving, remember, it's not about the tragedy. It's just the day that was picked for humans to remember to give thanks for what they have, to be grateful for the fact that they're living, be grateful for the fact that they're here, be grateful for the fact that they can restart their lives and be better than they were the day before at any moment. We love you, as always, sending much love. Till next time.